We got notified up in the tower by a member of the public that there might have been someone in trouble in the flags.
A Bondi Rescue crew member confirms the sighting.
Someone out of the water over there and clear on the shore.
Beardy and Mouse race from the tower, carrying the medikit and defibrillator.
Can I get an ambulance here ASAP? Where they've just dragged someone out of the water.
We need the ambulance, we need all the boys on scene to get this one, because this is a drowning.
It is dangerous today. We've got a nor'east swirl running, so it's intensifying in this southern corner of Bondi.
Bondi attracts tourists from across the globe. Today, 40 school kids from inland China have landed on very foreign soil. It's their first time at the beach. The group from China has now spread out across 2 rips.
That rip just started to flare up over here.
Yeah, the rip's definitely going nuts.
There's another one. Is this one of your friends being rescued now?
Then yet another boy is dragged out. Frustrated, Dino wants some help from their teachers.
Are you with these kids?
No, they are my students.
Yeah, they can't be in the water. Can you tell them? No swimming here.
So be here.
No. See the red and yellow flags?
Do that. Yeah.
It's a life and death message that's not getting through.
So the kids, they cannot go in the water here, okay? I've rescued 3 of them. Got to go up to the red and yellow flags. See the red and yellow flags?
That group of Asian tourists, well, no, they came down, they walked straight down from where they're sitting into that rip.
There's a rip here. I need everyone out of the water right now.
The message isn't getting through. In no time, there's trouble.
Come in, Dino. Bondi Central to Dino. Got 2 young Asian-looking kids drifting out on a bodyboard together, mate. They're both on the board, staying on the board, but they won't be able to get back in, buddy.
They're really panicking now, eh?
As Dino heads out, a flimsy boogie board is all that saves them from drowning.
Lay down on your belly.
Even sitting on a surfboard is a foreign experience. Then a second attempt.
Oh, they're off again. They just went up again.
Sometimes there's little sympathy from the tower.
I wonder what Dino's saying right now.
Guys, can you please get back on the board, please?
Third time lucky. Now they crack their first ever wave.
I got them in. It was just getting them on the board was the problem. The paddle itself was no problem. It was just the communication, and they were pretty panicky.
I did notice one of the young boys had Superman underpants on. Superman was never a strong swimmer, he only could fly. They have no idea what we're saying and we have no idea what they're saying, so Dean might struggle.
Yeah, I'll leave this one for you. Yeah, they're Chinese.
Maxi suggests a solution. A translation app on his smartphone.
菜中移动标志，这一领域是很危险的，请你不会游泳，你太糟糕了，你好听救生员科帽。
No one reacts. Perhaps the visitors are having trouble taking orders from a recorded voice. Maxi resorts to an age-old communication strategy. Pointing.
Down there, flags. Yeah, dangerous current, okay? Very, 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 very dangerous. You know, I don't pull them out often, the drawing of the sand, but he spoke a little bit of English, which is good. Yeah, you understand.
But Maxi wants one more crack at finding a translator, this time with some authority.
这个地方不能游泳，如果要游泳的话，到那儿去。Yeah, just whatever he said, move the red and yellow flag, please.
Success at last.
I reckon the go now, trying to find one in the group that speaks a bit of English, understand, to say what you want them to say and get them to say it over the megaphone.
Not done yet. Maxi wants to send the group a personal message. he finds a boy with a smattering of English.
水很冷，谢谢你来邦迪，有一个大的旅行，给我们挥手道别。
Yeah. Good. Understand.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bondi is a kilometre-long playground for all sorts of people and all sorts of games.
What am I worried about? Dreams never mattered
And keeping an ever-watchful eye, the playground monitors.
The last couple of days it's been all about the water. Today's all a bit about what's going on the sand.
Saving lives comes first, but Bondi has its rules and regulations. No alcohol on the beach, no smoking, and no disruptive ball games.
We've got a Sudanese troupe. They're very talented. The problem is football games just getting a little out of hand. They're just starting to impact on the people trying to relax on the beach. They're just getting too big.
The ball eventually hits a sunbaker and Kerbox hits the roof.
Hey, that's it. No more. No more, mate. You've been told. That's it.
Other people can enjoy the beach too, you know.
No, mate, wrap it up. It's all happening.
Then yet another distraction.
If you want your phone, it's in the tower. Please come and get it. You are... Hey, look, why... It's going in the bin. Someone's handed us a phone and this person has rung it to try and find the phone, and we're saying, come and get your phone. They're like, you're not a lifeguard, you're just a sleaze bag. Just put it back in the bag where you stole it from. It's like, well, we didn't steal it. Do you want your phone or not?
Just a little petty thing, but these are the things that tie us up and keep us off the job that we should be really doing.
Their eyes are momentarily off the water when a boy sprints from Southend.
15 to 20 minutes of class. No, maybe he wants it.
Luke and Terry race down. Maxie backs up with a defibrillator. Lifeguards have no idea what's happened.
What's going on? We're already on the shoreline. Yeah, they've already got him on the shore. How do we miss that? What the f*** just happened?
Who's with this girl?
I'm her mother.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I couldn't get out to her. They were told to stay here.
Maxie monitors her pulse. The girl is in shock and may have taken in water.
Young Lydia here has gone for a swim. She's down here with 9 other kids, is that right? And she's got caught in this southern rip here. And like that, she's not almost drowned.
My daughter was swimming with her cousins, all teenagers. Told to stay here, don't listen. She got washed out further.
Bring him up to speed. I'd like to get an ambulance to check her out.
Mate, just stand by. The chick's stable. We've got her on oxygen. She's a bit tired and a bit shocked, but I think we'll get an ambulance just to get her checked out. She's 13 years old, girl.
So we've blatantly missed the rest.
In the tower, lifeguards prioritise who to treat.
Mate, can you just go away? We've just got someone drowning. We've been stung by a blue bottle. Yeah, just have a shower. There's nothing you can really do about it.
Missing a rescue could prove fatal.
Maxie, is that the surfer that saved them?
Luckily, former lifeguard George was surfing nearby.
Yeah, no, because as we're now, I thought it was a resus for sure. The way she looked, you know.
Because I said she was really panicking.
Yeah.
I said, you're all right, darling. Got you. You're okay. And
How far out we were?
But when I picked her up,
Just in a little rip on there behind here, right?
End rock.
Lydia and her family come from Sydney's west. Living 50 kilometres from the coast, they rarely come to the beach.
You've got 10 kids here.
Yeah, because I brought their nieces and that too. They're all older.
All right, yeah. This end of the beach it's a surfing end and it's also littered with rips. We found out the hard way why we want people to swim in the flags. Okay.
Sure, right? Thanks, mate.
Thank you so much.
You saved a life, mate. Very lucky. Yeah, cheers, mate. All the best, though. Thank you. It's our job. It's not a good feeling. I'm not heaps stoked about it.
Lydia, it's the ambulance.
Usually we pride ourselves on what we see and, you know, when you kind of miss something, you kind of feel
Blowout, you know, I've never actually been here, you know, when something's happened like that.
That was pretty close to drowning as I'd like to get. And if it wasn't for the surfer, I'd hate to think how that might have ended up. So, yeah, a big thank you to the board riders at Bondi for that assist.
After a night of observation, Lydia was discharged from hospital.
Where was he? Okay, just... Okay.
5-year-old Harshal is somewhere in Bondi's crowd of 30,000.
Where was he last seen?
Oh, there.
How old is he?
He's nearly 6.
He's nearly 6, so he's pretty young. I'm just going to go for a drive on this buggy.
Yeah.
And if I find him, I'll radio through and bring him up, okay?
Trainee Jessie trawls the beach. Harry's searches the promenade.
Whereabouts were you sitting? Whereabouts exactly? Where should I look?
There is a yellow boat
Yeah.
near to that one.
Okay. What, in the water?
Yeah, he was in the water.
That far out in the water?
Yeah.
The group that lost a mobile phone are about to get more than they bargained for.
You're going to apologise for being a 9-ball? That was really rude.
Corey accepts none of the girls made the call, but he's sending a message to whoever did.
Who was on the phone?
I didn't call you. That wasn't me.
Yeah, well, that was disgusting behaviour. Someone's trying to give you something back, and you want to be like that.
It was not me.
Get your phone. Don't lose it again.
Then, a new distraction in the middle of the beach. Beachgoers are becoming increasingly irritated by the stage show on the sand. Then, the performance goes one step too far.
They started all getting their clothes off and running around in front of kids naked.
While topless bathing is tolerated on Bondi, strip shows aren't. Corey calls police.
Are they just naked and being rat bags on the beach? I think they're going to be hunted by the police very soon.
Meanwhile, the hunt continues for 5-year-old Harshal.
I'll let Harry's go to the promenade and I'll go along the shoreline.
Hey, mate. Mate, me and H are still here on the binos.
It's now been half an hour since the mother last saw her son. Then, a report from North End.
Yeah, central to Jess.
Yeah, go ahead, Corey. Mate, I think someone's dropped the kid to one of the surf clubs.
It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Just
He's okay.
Oh no, it's okay. Just
No, just tell me he's okay.
yeah.
The boy's okay.
Yeah, we're just trying to find him. Okay, just sit and relax.
You don't find him
Sit.
still not.
Someone's with him, but we've just got to try and find that person. Okay.
But when lifeguards get there, they discover the information was wrong. The boy's distraught father arrives.
Can you slow down and calm down? I want you to calm down.
It's all right.
A call from someone on the beach.
Where we left the bags, you are over there? I'll just come. Thank you, so nice of you. I'm just coming. Please, I got your number. I'll just come in 5 minutes. Ask him to calm down.
Corey confirms the details.
All right. So he's on the sand, yeah?
Is he coming?
He's safe. He's been found.
Harry's, there's a girl just rang and she's sitting with the kid on the sand and she said they're pretty much in front of the North Bondi Italian.
Jessie searches the reported location at North End. Harshal's green turban should stand out, but he's sheltering under a towel. Finally, after 40 minutes of angst.
Well, after all that, the kid was near the clothes down North Bondi. There's just a member of the public just holding him, and yeah, another positive result.
He's all good. Thanks a lot. That's okay. It's all good. To see him again, it's very happy. Yeah.
The rest of the beach is oblivious to the drama. One group especially. Police respond to the Lifeguards report. Today, it's all in the family.
Cousin Oliver, this is me, cousin. Yeah, it's good. I haven't seen my cousin for a while, so he's a very, very nice guy, I guess, until you do the wrong things.
This job is a nudity complaint. But Corey's cousin stumbles across something far more serious.
Well, there's a bomb here.
That's not mine. That's not ours.
It's not yours, but it's in the middle of your stuff. Whose is that?
That's not ours.
It's not yours, but it's in the middle of your stuff.
What stuff?
Get some idea, please. This is back here.
The beach party has entered a cone of silence.
Who owns the bag? Do you speak English? Yes. Who owns this bag here? I don't know. You own this bag? You don't own the bag.
I don't know, it's not my bag.
Well, whose bag is it?
I don't know, I just told you it's not my bag.
You're getting smart, are you?
How would I know whose bag it is?
Who owns this bag?
I actually put my stuff. What's your name?
So your stuff's in there, but you don't own it?
No.
So you're going to tell me who owns the bag?
I don't know who owns it. We had him some random friends. What is it? Came to the party. What's your name?
So you put your belongings in someone's random bag and you don't know who owns it?
Because I don't have a bag, so I just put my cigarettes in there so they don't get bad.
A girl who a short time ago was dancing wildly now appears to have fallen asleep. Others in the group keep their distance.
Well, there's a bomb here.
That's not mine.
Okay.
I think my friend had gone for a swim.
Okay, so you got any identification on you?
I don't.
Police confiscate the bong and issue the group a formal order to leave the beach.
Well, the guy in the orange shorts and the guy in the white shirt, those two guys that we were speaking to, they've been given a move on for 6 hours from Bondi Beach. Okay. They've been told if they come back in 6 hours, they could be arrested. Yeah, cool. Face a fine, so if they do come back, just let us know.
Tell you what, just take a deep breath and it's off again. And I thought today was going to be a little bit sort of... See, every day's different here. It's so amazing. Hopefully for the afternoon boys, they'll have a quiet afternoon.
But Bondi never lets up.
The Sudley's here. There is a God.
As the afternoon shift begins, the onshore wind picks up.
It throws the balance back in our favour. What it does is it becomes nearly impossible to sit on the beach when the southerly comes through, so they've got to just go from wherever they have emanated from. There's an umbrella.
The wind brings other dangers.
It's wrapped all around me.
Oh, yeah.
And it's hurting more and more.
Stung by blue bottles?
Yeah.
Where'd you get stung?
Maxie attends a backpacker stung in a very tender place.
It's like a string, a
Yeah,
stinger?
a string. It was
So it's
in
gone.
between.
Yeah.
And I had to put it away.
Give me some spray. Sorry, it's not very often you get girl come. So, excuse me.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, what about the front? Any on the front? Front?
No, really, just
behind.
Yeah, here. So, but it goes away. It's a.
Huh?
But it goes away. It's
It'll go away. Yeah.
okay.
You'll be right.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you.
Yeah. Mate, out the back of backpackers, a bloke has just lost his bodyboard. He's getting hit by that one now.
Jesse spots the unmanned boogie board. Now he needs to find the owner.
Right up the back, he's going backwards, just near the sets.
The owner can't swim.
Thank you so much.
The Irish backpacker was seconds from going under.
Thanks, Bob. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Jesse's gone good on the ski, are you? Didn't you? Oh, yeah, good one, mate.
A $10 slither of foam. A tourist who can't swim. A rip. It's a recipe for drowning.
It's a good feeling, you know. Just pretty much he was going under, and I had to cut the kill switch on the jet ski and pull him up. So sick, stoked.
2.5 million people visit Bondi every year. Many are tourists with a simple dream: to catch a wave for the very first time. Some try body surfing. Others rent surfboards. But the most popular choice is the humble boogie board. But boogie boards can pose big problems.
People who can't swim, people who would drown in a bathtub are allowed to go out there on these plastic little things with Spider-Man pictures on them and all that. And they cost $12 and they wouldn't save a cockroach.
Many beginners battle to just stay on. Lifeguards call this boogie board wrestling.
Boogie board wrestlers. It's actually a sport. It's almost going to catch up to the UFC. It's one of the biggest sports worldwide.
The rules are simple.
You have to put the arm rope on your ankle and you've got to jump in the rip and just go for it. You and the bodyboard, mono a mono.
Extra points if they're covered in Hawaiian tropic coconut oil. The degree of difficulty goes from like a 5 to a 10.
It's hilarious. You see a grown man walk into the ocean holding a bodyboard and he comes out completely defeated by a piece of foam. The bodyboard's just beat this bloke. He's swimming away from it. The bodyboard's just chasing him.
Like all sports, the ref steps in when someone's about to get hurt. But boogie board wrestling can be a lethal sport.
He looks like he can't pedal whatsoever, but then as soon as he loses the board, he panics.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go, He's struggling, Jess.
A boogie boarder is swept out in a rip 100 metres from shore. Beardy takes an educated guess.
You can't swim, can you? No. Give it to me.
Trusting a flimsy bit of foam could have proved fatal. Another victim of boogie board wrestling.
And the winner, the boogie board. Ouais, the boogie board beat you.
Je suis meilleur en snowboard quand même, hein. Je préfère les Alpes. Hein. Plus simple. Au pire, les avalanches, on les connaît. Les vagues, c'est compliqué quand même. Hein. On s'est fait pas, mon gars. Genre en 2 secondes, tu fais genre tout là-bas et tout.
Being on a bodyboard in a rip is kind of like hanging onto a hot air balloon and getting lifted off the ground. You don't want to let go because you're going to get hurt. But then the longer you hang on, the worse situation you're going to be in.
It's been 4 months since the kid from the wrong side of the tracks was given a fresh start at Bondi. Now Jesse needs to prove he's mature enough to be a professional lifeguard.
He's a part of the team and he wants to stay there, and he knows after another year the traineeship's up and he needs to perform to get on to be an actual lifeguard.
Jesse's shown he can handle serious rescues, but it hasn't stopped him having fun. Jesse and former trainee Maxie have become good mates. In downtime, the dynamic duo tested a mini surfboard with mixed results.
Oh, it's straight off, like a duck.
Now, they've been inspired by a new challenge.
It's a lot bigger than I thought.
A new way of catching a wave.
We're going to head out there and just paddle, wait for a set and
either
hope
try
for
and
the
catch
best.
it, yeah, either try and catch it or
just hold on.
Cop it on the head.
But this is no surfcraft.
It's so calm and pleasant there, but I like to see how it goes in onshore, 4 to 6 foot waves.
On a rainy day lunch break, the dynamic duo proceed to launch. Double overhead surf and a strong southerly wind. Ideal conditions for staying on land.
I can see a long swim back to civilization coming up. Anything can happen here. Anything.
The first wave in a set starts to peak.
Here we go, here we go.
But they're not quite on.
They can definitely catch a good one.
Jesus,
if they just go in straight, they could nail a big one from it.
I could handle an hour of this.
Then a big wave looms behind. They don't know there's an even bigger one behind it.
No, not this one.
The second one's going to break on their head.
Facing oblivion, there's only one course of action.
Oh, that landed right on him, man.
But Jesse and Maxie have much more to worry about than a bad wipeout.
I'm looking out at two of the guys that went to lunch a while ago now. It's been sort of well over an hour now that they've been out there mucking around. They're basically out of play being lifeguards, and probably irresponsible of them and not showing respect towards, you know, team leaders and also myself. Especially, it's basically just doing it right in front of me. So I'm not really impressed.
They're going to get smoked.
They're hitting out to sea.
Mate,
you should see Maxie.
Paddle, boys.
Head lifeguard Hoppo is not happy.
When guys push the limit and go over the line, it's something to me is disrespectful because they get a good run, and even though we're all mates, there's a professional job to be done here, so I'm going to have to pull the two guys in and have a chat with them.
When I saw the boat there, I'm like, yes.
Was the boat even over the right way when you went?
We flipped it, yeah.
The scolding will wait. Meanwhile, Jesse and Maxie get on with their real job. Hoppo has asked them to collect some marker buoys in the bay.
Yeah, mate, go and grab the boys. Copy, we'll do that.
Jesse collects the first buoy. He cuts the engine to avoid sucking rope into the jet intake. But he didn't cut the engine early enough. The rope is caught in the intake. Jesse puts the ski in reverse to try and blow the rope back out. Big swell and growing darkness, it's a dire situation.
And I'm stuck out here. The skis ran over the rope.
Lifeguards launch the second jet ski.
I'll go with Louis.
If one of these sets comes through and cleans him up, the ski could get totaled or the ski could get washed up the rocks.
Can you get it out? It's got sucked straight up the jet.
As Jesse flounders, the rescue party can't make it through the waves.
It's going to take them a while to get through this break in the skis. 3 of them on there. Shit, the boys are struggling there to get through.
Hoppo watches silently as lifeguards are forced to rescue one of their own.
basically here. Yeah, shark bait out there. Jesse's trying to pull the cans in and he's got the rope sucked up the intake of the jet ski. Rookie mistake.
The boss is not happy. As darkness approaches, Jesse is stranded 400 metres from shore in huge seas.
Oh, look at this set coming through now.
The rescue team can't get out. Finally, a lull in the waves.
I was pulling the buoy up and it just went, sucked it straight up. The boat just sucked the rope off the buoy.
They're gonna have to go under and cut it out of the engine.
The buoy is cut loose, but the rope is still caught in the intake. The stricken jet ski is now a 400-kilogram dead weight in 8-foot surf. Towing it to shore is too dangerous. There's only one alternative.
They're gonna have to surf it in, which should be interesting.
With light fading fast, Maxi and Dino kick to shore. A wave looms, but spares them.
We're in a good spot anyway. If they get a bit further, they'll be whitewash.
At the most critical point, finally, some luck.
They've got the best lull in the day. Just behind the whitewash.
Suddenly, a wave peaks. The lifeguards' instincts kick in.
Got away. They're all away. They got it.
The rescue quickly becomes folklore.
There's the god. There is our god. What happened there? The biggest lull of the day. We're bringing it in. How's that,
8-foot set.
Oh, mate.
We kicked out, waited for the massive set to come through, and then I said, go hard, because you got to get through that impact zone. Could be deadly.
Perhaps Maxi's search for the ultimate ride is over.
That is, my friends, the ultimate ride right there. But no engine. Oh, mate, next big day. No ski, engine with no ski.
But there's no celebration for Jesse.
I thought I was gone. I thought I was going to lose a $20,000 jet ski, mate. It's a heavy feeling, I'll tell you that.
We did it. Yeah, hey. That is the ultimate surf craft to ride in. Hey?
Thanks for that.
Next day, Maxi and Jesse patrol nearby Tamarama. But there's an unexpected visitor.
Are we in trouble? Are we in trouble?
Do you know what I'm over here for today? To see you two? I was watching from the office and so the hour turned to 2 hours.
When we come in, as soon as we hit the sand and the fun was over, we kind of knew we had to face the music. And
instead of coming over and having a shower and facing the music, me and Maxi just had a shower and hosed off underneath the tunnel. Yeah.
Then we had the incident with Jess later on that night with the rope and...
Yeah, I don't know if it was just the God sent down that he wanted Hoppo to be angry at me again. So, yeah, it wasn't a good feeling. But yeah, I'm sorry for the day hop. It was pretty childish of what we done. And
it's good to have a little bit of fun, but it depends. You don't push that fun that little bit further and go over the line.
It's not good being on the boss's wrong side, and just you got to think of the bigger picture. because most of the things that are fun, you know, there is bigger pictures where you can get hurt and, you know, yeah, it's not good.
I don't think we'll be rafting anytime soon.
Yeah, I think we'll have to go on a holiday to go rafting.
Back at Bondi, the boogie board wrestlers are back in the ring. Azza patrols a dangerous rip. He spots a man who has lost his boogie board. He's rescued with moments to spare. But then, more trouble. A second man loses his boogie board. He can't swim either. Azza rescues a man who has lost his boogie board. In the chaos, the man's friend loses his board too. He's drowning just meters away. But with a patient on board, Azza can't move quickly. The two friends are migrants from India. They haven't picked up any swimming skills, but they have picked up the local lingo.
Good one, mate. Good.
Reunited with their boards, neither are in a hurry to get back in the water.
The look in your eyes as soon as you let that board go.
No, why I should let it go? Because my friend is shouting and I'm going to rescue him.
You're going to rescue him, but you can't swim.
No, I swim.
You can swim?
Yeah, I can swim. But I'm going to take him out. But then the wave is coming me all this way. I don't know what's going on.
So how are you going to rescue him?
On my hand. I can't, mate.
Yeah.
I can't hit.
It's good that you look out for your mates.
Another boogie board wrestler licks his wounds. Meanwhile, at the kids' end of Bondi, Jesse and Maxie teach some boogie board basics.
Next time you go in, boys, make sure you stay close to shore. All right?
Go between the flags. Not only here, every other beach, okay?
Never let go of your board. Always hold on to your board, all right? They're all right. They had fun coming in on the board.
This time, the boss is in a better mood.
Ernie and Bert. Bert and Ernie. Actually, it actually looks like that, actually. Bert and Ernie.
Bert and Ernie, mate. Don't get it wrong.
I'll come out to the beach, have a quiet, nice, bit down north to check it out. What happens? Bert and Ernie turn up in your little car. Eh?
I'm Ern. Maxie's Bert.
Big, tall, gangly thing.
In Australia last year, 266 people died from drowning. Bondi's lifeguards pride themselves on making sure no lives are lost on their watch. But drownings do occur.
It's a male, about 20 years old. They got him on the bag now. I'll get back to you in the morning.
This is when training and years of experience count. The critical moments when lifeguards bring people back from the brink of death.
Stay, just relax, mate. Just relax.
We're looking after you, okay?
We got notified up in the tower by a member of the public that there might have been someone in trouble in the flags.
A Bondi Rescue crew member confirms the sighting. Beardy and Mouse race from the tower, carrying the medikit and defibrillator.
Can I get an ambulance here ASAP where they've just dragged someone out of the water?
We need the ambulance, we need all the boys on scene to get this one, because this is a drowning.
Water froths from his lungs and obstructs his airway.
I'm just going to give him a bit of a pump here. We need to establish an airway, and we do have a Goodell airway.
Yeah, let's roll in.
Our Goodell holds the patient's tongue down so they don't choke on their tongue, and it opens a clear airway for us to continue EAR on. He started draining, and I knew we had an airway.
Get that defib on him.
Lifeguards attach the defibrillator. If the man's heart stops beating, he will be given an electric shock to restart his heart. If a shock is administered, anyone touching the patient will be electrocuted as well.
Stop CPR. Stop now.
Just gonna analyze
Do
what?
not touch the patient.
My guys, just hands off.
Analyzing
Hands
heart
off.
rhythm.
I have to
Do
leave.
not touch the patient. No shock advised.
Okay, we're gonna roll it back again.
Okay, just wait, to help drain water from the man's lungs, lifeguards place him in the recovery position.
Mate, if you can hear us, squeeze your right hand, buddy. Can you hear us? Buddy, squeeze that right hand.
No, 45 seconds.
Just keep draining that water out of him. Can you feel the pulse?
You keep going, I'm just concentrating.
Faintly. I've got
Yeah,
it.
okay, well then, okay, he's got a pulse.
I want that on. I want that on.
The man was found floating between the flags, the safest part of the beach.
Just try and get not far out. Yeah, just by himself though, yeah? Yeah.
Beardy notices a telling injury.
He was blood on his head. Guys, I'm a bit worried. I want to put this neck collar on him,
Yeah, definitely. Let's try and straighten up his spine.
Lifeguards suspect he's possibly suffered a spinal injury. New recruit Mario is sent to the tower to recover the spinal cord. It's the first resuscitation he's been involved in.
The adrenaline, I drive as fast as I could. I start moving people in front of me.
What do you need, brother?
Yeah, possible.
Does anyone over there know this gentleman?
Analyzing. No shock advised. It is safe.
Lifeguards must keep the man alive until paramedics take over.
Bondi Central to the boys.
I just run back to the Ambo. The Ambo is still at Ramwick.
Okay, copy that. He's breathing, but he's unconscious at the moment. So yeah, we keep you posted. Thank you.
Pulse 67, 71, 83, it's rising, which is good.
Yeah.
Do you think maybe it's worth rolling him, put the neck collar on, coming back over?
On 3, now so you can drop that for a second. 1, 2, 3, roll.
Good work, good work, good work.
We took him out of the recovery position because there were signs of life. He was responsive to us. He was squeezing our hands, and we were happy with the clear airway that we had with the Goodell.
Mate, can you open your eyes for us? You can open your eyes. Okay, that's good. I know it's hard, mate. You need to try and just take a big, deep breath. Calm down for us.
If the man has a spinal injury, moving him is risky, but lifeguards must prioritise his airway.
If you need to spit out, mate.
Need to bomb it,
That's it. That's it. That's it. Spit it out, mate. Spit it out.
Analyzing.
Guys, can you move out of the way so the ambulance can get down here, please? Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Out of the way.
It was a big relief to have the paramedics turn up and take over.
All right, have we got any straps for this board? Yep.
Yeah, they're on there.
We'll clip them in right now.
What happened to the man is a mystery. The first person to spot him in the water was a nearby swimmer.
There was a gentleman that was sort of over my shoulder explaining to me what happened. He noticed him. He was the first one to notice him face down.
We was playing with my son on the waves, and we saw him facing down, and we saw that he was holding the breath. And we looking for a little while, and he didn't move. And after that, making like convulsions, and I just touched him, and he didn't respond, and I just turned around. He tried to breathe, but I think he got a lot of water on the lungs, and that's why he couldn't breathe. And after we put it on the side, he started breathing, but with difficulty.
That guy's a real hero for noticing it, for one, and getting his head out of the water and getting help to get him back to shore, and he did a really good job.
Okay, everybody on 3, 1, 2, 3, lift. Yep. So mate, you've got to really try and keep your head straight.
Well, heaps of things can cause him to be unconscious in the water. It could be a medical illness. It could have been ran into someone, knocked unconscious. He left the beach alert, conscious, probably with a bit of water in him, but I think that he was a very lucky man that situation went the way it did.
From what we know, there was no friends or family around, so at the moment he's just a mystery man.
The fact that no one knows who he is, and up to this point we really don't know what happened, is it's a bit of a sad story. It just would be nice to, you know, just work something out. Because at the moment I feel a bit like lost with it all, you know.
Get him in the car. The guy seems to be moving around a lot better in the back of the ambo now, so potentially we could rule out spinal. I don't know. I'm interested to see what happens. I just hope he's all right.
After extensive medical treatment, the man's condition stabilised. The mystery surrounding his identity is also solved. And James was reunited with concerned relatives and loved ones. Bondi's world-famous stretch of sand is a magnet for beachgoers. Lifeguards patrol the beach, switching their time between the shoreline and the tower. Lately, though, Jesse has been spending more time in the tower than he'd normally like.
I'm in the tower this summer because I had an accident at the start of the season. I got washed on the rocks south of the icebergs and fractured my pelvis, hip and coccyx. I find it pretty funny that I hurt myself on a 1 foot wave because, you know, I chase waves all around the world that are in the 15 to 20 foot range. Unfortunately, the 1 foot wave was the one that got me.
Since being injured, Jesse has been confined to light duties in the tower.
I think everyone has their, you know, their different bits of being a lifeguard, and yeah, mine's definitely being on the beach, not in the tower.
Over the summer, there's been an increase in a lot of marine life. You know, we've got turtles, we've got whales, we've got penguins, we got seals, we got fish. And one thing that does eat these things is a shark.
This isn't the lifeguard's first close call with sharks this season.
Wow, straight underneath him.
Add record incidents up and down the coast, and everyone is on high alert.
Look at the size of them.
Maxie and trainee Anthony Glick are following a school of salmon 250 metres offshore.
There's been a few shark sightings in the area recently, so they're just launched a jet ski as a precautionary measure, just to have a quick patrol, see if they can see anything fishy, and report back soon.
It actually looks very sharky out there right now. Overcast day, murky water.
Shitload of fish, mate.
I remember saying, mate, let's wrap it up. We've been out for about an hour. As I look out to sea, I saw a couple of birds lift, and I just saw this fin just cruising through the water.
Oh my God! Oh, Maxie, no. Maxie, no.
Yeah, he's a little scared. You know, Click was telling me to slow down, stop doing quick movements.
100% shark.
Maxie must confirm if the fin is a shark or just a dolphin. Then another call comes in at the tower.
Bondi Lifeguards, Jesse speaking. Okay.
There's a shark.
Everything's happening. Wait, I'll send someone up there right now. Oh, wait. We've got someone having a fit at North Bondi RSL.
Dino and Jake respond to the reported incident at North Bondi, while Jesse waits for Maxie's response.
That's 100%. 100% a shark. Maxie said he definitely seen it, and look, there's nothing else we can do but hit the button. Here we go, shark alarm. Everything's happening. There was just a quiet day, and now there's a shark. Someone's having a fit up North Bondi. All hands on deck.
Dino and Jake race to locate the injured woman.
Shark alarm's blaring, and we got the rhino parked in the way so we didn't get run over, and we're sort of assessing the patient.
And you can feel my hands, everything like that? Yes. Okay, pull back on my hands with your toes. Pull back.
Have your head down.
Pull back. That's it. Any pain when you do that? What about when you push down like that? Any pain?
She had quite a serious wound on the back of her head, and then we started to be concerned about concussion. This is Leela, she's 21. She's just had a stack on a skateboard. We've done a primary assessment. There's obviously a fair egg on her head and some blood coming out near my hand. These guys have been looking after her.
Yeah.
She did fit before we originally come down for a fit.
Yeah.
No previous illness. She lose consciousness. She lost consciousness because she's already double seconds. There's a solid egg under my right ear.
So you can really see the blood. What day is it today?
Today is... I'm not sure.
There's a shark, go in! Gonna have to close the beach, confirm shark sighting from the boys out there on the jet ski.
The alarm went off and we had to just get the first wave in. Pretty scary.
Look at that spear fisherman out there. He's shark bait.
Yeah, Maxie, it's most probably in line with second ramp, about 200 out.
There's a shark, buddy. Yeah, I'll get in if I were you, buddy.
You know, as soon as the beach was clear, we went back out to where we last saw it and tried to see it, but there was no success.
She had a nasty blow on her head, but I think the hair sort of absorbed a lot of the blood and helped it clot.
At North Bondi, Brazilian skateboarder Layla may have suffered a concussion. She's prepped for hospital and further tests. On the water, lifeguards want to reopen the beach to swimmers, but can't be sure there isn't still a shark in the bay. They call for assistance.
We only usually call Lifesaver 1 if something really big happens, where, you know, we need the bird's eye view. They were very, very low, and I was like, they're onto something here.
We have sighted a shark. It's probably no bigger than a metre.
I don't know if Maxie's seen a different shark, but yeah, Lifesaver 1 said that they seen a 1 metre shark.
You know, it's definitely the shark that we saw was bigger than 1 metre.
There's not much more we can do for you guys today. We'll be heading back to the Lifesaver Beach. Thanks for your call.
Copy in Lifesaver 1. Bondi lifeguards out.
Lifesaver 1 heads back to base. But Bondi's lifeguards patrol for another hour to make sure no sharks, big or small, remain in the bay.
The beach is open, guys.
Diving into the ocean is a transformational, some might even say divine experience. But is it a place where one's misdeeds can be washed away?
I was attending a patient towards North Bondi, and as I was finishing up, I looked to the very north corner. Central, what have we got going on in the corner? I can see 30, 40 people standing in the rip with some sort of very strange behaviour or a baptism or something going on.
Dean, there's some religious guy up there doing some religious stuff.
That's what religious guys do. Go, don't. Lord have mercy. Something you have signed, that pain, go inside.
There was yelling and I think there was holding hands and yeah, everybody was quite involved in the group.
Torben Sondergaard has travelled all the way from Denmark to spread the word of his church.
It was people from different places who came and they repented because they believe in Jesus and they got baptized in water, as you saw. But then something extra happened. Then the Holy Spirit come over them, as we read in the Bible, and they start to speak in tongues.
I was just baptized in there with Torben, and it was just the most amazing experience because before that I felt a lot of struggle in me. Because when you go down, it's like bearing your sins, and when you're raised back up and now you're free, I experienced freedom and I really feel it.
I think I was offered a healing of some sort, but then I realised Jesse's in the tower and I think he'd be the ideal man for a healing.
Jesse, a member of Marubara's notorious Bra Boys, has had his share of life's turmoils. Plus, right now, is also dealing with some physical injuries.
One of the people down there have overheard Dean speaking about my fractured pelvis and fractured back.
He can come to us and pray for him.
We'll pray for him and definitely get healed, because that's the promise of God. He said that believers will lay their hands on the sick and they shall recover. So if that's the promise of God and we see that every day, people getting healed, I'm sure that Jesse can also get healed.
Hopefully I wake up in the morning and I'm fine.
Unable to leave the tower, Jesse has to settle for a prayer from North Bondi.
Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
If they had to cure my pelvis down there and my hip and my coccyx, they would have had to cure a few more things too. A few little demons in my head, I'll tell you that.